guys, welcome back. Recording to you live from the Malecón in Mazatlán. Now you'll get to see a little bit of the top of the beach, what that looks like. I'll show you real quick so you can get the view. Alright, coming from that way, I'll show you a bit more. And that's cool, actually, you get the background. So, to fill you in on a few quick things that I forgot to mention earlier, just things again I learned along the way, is they're more into baseball here than soccer, which is cool to learn about because obviously Mexico is like huge into soccer, as is most of Latin America. But in Mazatlán, baseball is more famous, and the team is Venados, which is again deer. Another thing I like that I learned about here is that they have a phrase in Mazatlán called verano todo el año, which means summer all year long. So also love that because summer is my favorite season. Check this out. Very cool. Anyways, so I like that because I'm all about summer. And what else? I kind of mentioned it before, but again, about the waves being super empty. I've noticed so far, because now I've been a few times, if you go in the morning, which is the prime conditions, there are some people out there, although it's still not a lot. But you could go in the middle of the day, in the afternoon, again, no one's there. So it's just been super awesome because that would never happen in San Diego. There's seriously always people in the water all day long, anytime you go, anywhere you go. So that's been cool, really taking advantage of that, enjoying that. So just a few little tidbits about here. Probably forgetting something else, but again, I'll fill you in as I remember. So after I spoke to you guys last time, I walked all the way to the end of the beach, basically as far as you can walk. So it ended up walking about 2 hours from one end of the beach to the other. Basically as long as you can walk along the beach, like the entire stretch. So I ended up in Pueblo Bonito, that area, which is also the beginner surf area, I learned. My new friend here, Chano, who's the friend of the friend from home, Ulysses, he's been showing me around and everything. He teaches lessons there sometimes. So anyways, he was telling me about that. I walked all the way down there. And then I was trying to see again if I could get to the marina. And by looking at the map, I couldn't really tell, but I ended up basically finding out that the closest spot I could go was like part of this hotel. And it was showing the marina, but the restaurant I saw and cafe was part of that hotel. Anyways, I ended up just walking through the hotel to the other side to the marina and exploring that whole area. One of those things that it's nice sometimes to blend in as a tourist instead of a local. Usually I try like to blend in as a local as much as I can, but in that scenario it was great fitting in like a tourist because no one realized I wasn't staying there. So I just kind of checked out the areas walking around, and then if you go like all the way to the back past the marina, they have some beach chairs in this little bit of a sandy area where basically the sun was setting. So I just went back there, hung out, watched the sunset, where a bunch of people came out to watch as well, which was cool. Definitely a thing people do here, similar I would say to San Diego, probably lots of beach areas. But anyways, that was cool, just kind of exploring that area, which was super nice, of course. Again, lots of tourists, more so in that area than where I am now, for sure. And it was just, there wasn't enough time, and it was too much walking to go either like farther to the main marina, which I got to see today actually, or walking back along the main street. So it kind of made sense. And then yesterday, I believe, again, I always lose track of time, but so yesterday I went out later in the day and also was exploring the Malecón where I am now, but going in the other direction and walking down farther. Again, this thing's almost 13 miles, so I went farther than I had been walking and during the day, so getting to see more of the sights. But it was cool again to see there's all these like main monuments along the boardwalk, and there's this cave called La Cueva del Diablo, so Devil's Cave. It's locked, but it's like painted in red. It has some ribbons, and there's kind of like in the iron gate that closes off the cave, there's a devil's face, and it says this above and all that. Apparently it used to be open. Oh, and then you can peek inside though and see there's kind of like red markings or paintings on the wall of well, there's one in the back I can see that looks like painting of a devil sort of. But anyways, people used to go in there and hang out, and I guess maybe it got like too crazy and whatever during Carnival, etc. I don't know, at some point they decided to close it off and put a lock on it. So still got to check that out. Saw some of the monuments. There's a mermaid over there. Really like lots of different ones. There was another one with a bunch of dolphins jumping out of the water, it looks like, and what else? Lots of other ones. There's like singers and all sorts of stuff. But I kept walking down to, oh, okay, actually let me show you guys this real quick. So that's where I ate with my friend Kyle one of the first days I got here. But that place is really popular. There's a few of them throughout Mazatlán. And I just learned today as well that pata salada is another nickname for people from Mazatlán. So back to what I was saying, there's these couple spots along the boardwalk where there's like basically all these steps leading up to a platform, and there's cliff divers that jump off of there. So you can pay them to watch them like cliff dive, basically take a photo or video or whatever. But past those, which we had driven by, but again, you see a lot more exploring by walking everywhere. And then I walked again to this area, if you keep going down, called Olas Altas, which is another nice area. And there's also this little section there. My friend here, Chano, had told me, I forget who it was, but someone from Mazatlán was a really big Beatles fan. So they have these statues, that famous painting of the Beatles walking across the road. And it has like the crosswalk on it with the white stripes across the road. Well, they have the statues here of them doing that. And then it's a really cute street, but it says, like, has a Liverpool sign, it has the car with the English flag on it, and then there's a yellow submarine like a little bit farther down that block. So just another cool area to check out. And like kind of restaurant, more a restaurant really than shopping area, but that's a cute area as well with more things, because you pass by a while with not too much in that section. Like where I am now, there's a lot of businesses, you can probably hear the noise and traffic. Then you get to that area, you see some more things going on. And then Chano met up with me again, and then we got to go to it's basically the lighthouse. So I don't know if you can see it. I don't think you can from here. But we drove down to there and then walked up to the top, made it just in time for sunset. Definitely by far the best views I've seen so far here, and there's a lot of great views. So we walked up to the top, and again, he knows like seriously everyone in the city. So he knew one of the ladies that worked there. She went up with us. Another cool thing is, so there's all these cats there, which I love cats, but there's someone, or more than one person, but that comes to feed them every single day, twice a day, brings them fresh fish. These cats have like better lives and eat better food than any cats I know anywhere, I think, in the world, back home or wherever, whether they're living in a house or not. Can you imagine fresh fish twice a day? So anyways, it was cool to see like all these cute cats hanging out in this area, that they make their home, they get fed well, people take care of them. I did learn that they did like sterilize them basically so they don't keep breeding, so that's good too. But anyways, we walked up to the top, made it just in time for sunset. It's an amazing view of the city, and then they have this glass platform you can walk out on, and also is the best sunset I've seen so far too. It was just amazing, like beautiful colors, and it was cloudy all day. That was also the first day that wasn't super sunny, just sun blaring all day, even though it's still hot and humid walking all the way up there. but it was just amazing. And then like ended up staying for a while till it got darker so you could see the city all lit up in lights. And then the moon came out, and like it was still a little bit covered by the clouds, but just looked beautiful. And then this was super weird because I've never seen it, but it was 40 minutes after sunset, and the clouds lit back up like they do like right at sunset or right after sunset in like pinkish purple colors, which is super weird when the sky's already dark. Anyways, it was just like amazing. Ended up being the perfect day and time to go check that out. And then after that, we just drove around a little bit and got another good view. I can't remember now. I think this was the next day. It's all blending together again. Anyways, that was awesome. I think I am mixing in something there. So whether this was the next day or what, I don't remember. But let's just say it was part of the next day. We went surfing to El Camarón, which is the surf break right near basically the main letters where say Mazatlán, like all the way down this boardwalk, which was amazing. So this is my second time surfing here, and amazing. Caught a ton of waves, way more than the first time. They were pretty big still, but really fun. And again, like so awesome going with someone that knows the spots and can kind of give you insight and tips and all that stuff. So that was really awesome. Yeah, I think this was the day before yesterday. Anyways, I'm jumbling them all up, but I'll tell you the stories nonetheless. So surf there, super awesome. And then later went to Isla de Venados, which was the island I was telling you about. Here, I'll show you. That one in the middle. It's the island I was telling you guys about in the last video. Ended up going there, but just briefly. Again, Chano has a friend that has a boat that just took us over there and took us back just to check it out briefly. So we'd like to go for sure back another time and spend more time there. But it was still really nice to check out. Again, like I figured, it's super tranquil and peaceful, like not a lot of people there, just relax, calm waters to swim in, so great for that versus here, you know, you get waves breaking on the shore. So that was cool to check out as well, and also funny, like right after talking about it the day before, I think that was, ended up going there. And then we went later back across the way to the main part where I am now, but I mean like not the island, mainland. And one of his friends who works at a hotel there, like we hung out there at the hotel in the pool and got a mojito, which was good, and just hung out there and watched the sunset. And later got tacos, which was my first time so far getting tacos since I've been here, which is kind of rare. Usually it's like right off the bat in Mexico, but I've been eating all the seafood and now like more my own stuff at home, or leftovers I should say, from the asado. So that was a full day, but awesome. And then, yeah, I think that actually brings us to today, even though I jumbled up the days. But today was pretty chill. We got to check out another new surf spot, so Playa Brujas, which was right by where I was staying with Kyle, so farther north, where his house is. Apparently when it's smaller here, because the swell's gone down in size, they still have more size a little bit up north. So ended up surfing there, which is also fun. Definitely smaller size, but still fun. And if this is like one of the guys today, who again, you see the same people, like you run into the same people already. It's a small surf community, I guess, but also seems, again, really like everyone's nice and friendly. So one of the guys today that I saw the last time was saying that basically like the way it was today when it gets kind of smaller like that is similar to the way it is in December when it kind of dies down a bit, but honestly it wasn't bad at all. Like conditions here are 10 times better than San Diego, so I'm gonna get spoiled after being here. But it was fun. Got to do that today. There's a surf shop there that I had popped into, I guess like the first day. I checked out that area with Kyle, who again, like Chano has a friend that works there, owns the place, whatever, it's his store. And they have these Surfin' Mazatlán t-shirts, so he was able to get me one of those. Now I can represent when I go back. And I think that's it, honestly. So let me give you one last view of the boardwalk, the sky, and everything I'm looking at. Oh, a lot of construction here. I think I just read too, there's like 90 condos or something in construction. I don't know, a lot. So get here before it blows up. Check it out. All right, and there you have it. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.